A lot of these OnlyFans models are broke.
Every man I was coming around, whether if it was business, dating, it don't even matter, just male friends, it don't even matter. Everybody's sexualizing you. Everybody.
That was tough.
Deep down, they all know what they're doing is fucked up and deplorable. And when shown it in front of them, they can't handle it. They'll sit there and say, I'm a proud sex worker. But they're really not. They're fucking ashamed.
Alright guys, here we go again. Another OnlyFans model quits. Guys, we are starting to notice a pattern. But yeah, let's hear what she has to say.
Mentally, I was just burning out. And I started realizing, like, in order to keep this money coming, I have to keep exposing my body.
Oh guys, you see, if you watch my last two videos, I've been talking about it. They go through the first honeymoon phase, you know, when they're new on OnlyFans, people are subscribing because people are curious. They want to see what's going on. But after the first couple of months, when people already have seen the basic stuff that she posts and all this stuff, for her to keep making that money, she has to sell her soul and start doing more explicit stuff. She has to start doing sex tapes and nastier things.
Over and over and over again. I'm running to the stores to get lingerie, to get baby suits, to get this, to get that. Like, I'm doing it so much. I never had clothes on Instagram.
See, she realized that it wasn't an easy life because these women, they go to OnlyFans thinking that it's an easy way out. You know, they can make money easily by just showing up, by just showing their booties and stuff like that. But nah, after that first couple of months, they realize that they have to put in the work. They have to actually do stuff. They have to treat it like a business. They have to hire a manager, an editor, a videographer, all these things. Now it starts getting difficult. That's when they quit.
It was to the point where I was getting so tired that I would only just make sure I had enough just to pay the bills. I was like, fuck buying a designer, fuck.
See guys, see? A lot of these OnlyFans models are broke. She was just working enough to pay the bills. Only the 1%, the top 1% creators make money on OnlyFans. And those ones are the ones that sell their souls. The ones that do sex tapes, that do nasty things, that do video requests. I mean, some of them don't do that, but those ones are the outliers, you know? I feel like those ones are plants. They have connections and the algorithm pushes them, or they are extremely attractive, you know, but those are outliers. But the majority of those that make money are doing porn. They're doing porn on OnlyFans, you know, or they're doing video requests. They're doing nasty things. But the average one, they're not making that much money. They make money the first couple of months and then that's it. And then they have to do more stuff and put in more work to make that kind of money that they want. But to do that, you have to sell your soul, because you have to reach a level of immorality, of I don't give a damn, to do all those things, you know. So you have to basically get damaged, become damaged, or start taking drugs or taking alcohol, substances to cope with the lifestyle.
The clothes, fuck trying to get jewelry and all of that. Like, I was just so drained from what I was doing. In the beginning, it was cool. First couple of months or the first year, I would say, you just like whatever.
Nah, it wasn't the first year. It probably was the first couple of months. Or if she's attractive, maybe maximum 6 months. After those 6 months, unless she's doing more stuff, more explicit content, nothing. She's not making no money. You know, she's barely making enough to even pay her bills after those 2 months.
Until it starts getting old. And my job, I tell you, I ain't getting naked on there. I'm not having sex. I'm not doing nothing crazy. So it's like, the thing is, it's only so much of what you can do. And I'm like, I'm not about to take shit that further. It's not that deep to me. But I can still make money off literally doing nothing. And
nah, you can't. That's her ego. That's her ego speaking. If she could make money off literally doing nothing, she wouldn't be out here on TikTok talking about how she quits because of this. No, she would have kept going. She would have kept making those basic content, just taking pictures of herself and doing those kind of contents. But no, she quit because she cannot get away with doing nothing. She has to put in the work. But that's her ego speaking because, you know, these women have so much pride. They would never admit their defeats.
But it started just hitting a point where I was just like, I don't want to do this no more. I was trying to do music, dating out here also, or just whatever the case may be, just meeting people, normal people, trying to make friends or whatever the case may be. And I knew 100% what I was doing wasn't the right thing. But
See. They know that what they're doing isn't the right thing to do, but yeah, guys, you see, guys, but they always speak like, no, I'm a sex worker. I feel empowered. I'm a proud sex worker. Men are just hating on me because they can't make as much money as me.
reflected in so much of the type of people I was attracting, or reflected so much in me trying to build relationships with people out here, or me trying to network out here. Nobody took me serious.
Of course, no man of dignity, no normal person is gonna take you serious. They're only gonna objectify you because that's what you are doing. That's what you are good for. You know, that becomes your etiquette. That becomes part of who you are. You are a sex worker, and people are gonna treat you as such. There's a reason why the Bible, even the Bible, says that, you know, people that do sex immorality and stuff like that, it's like something very serious. You know, so be careful with which type of career you choose in your life.
Every man I was coming around, whether if it was business, dating, it don't even matter, just male friends, it don't even matter. Everybody's sexualizing you.
That was tough.
Deep down, they all know what they're doing is fucked up and deplorable. And when shown it in front of them, they can't handle it.
Everybody.
Yep. That's facts. Myron Gaines was correct on that one.
Because it's the way I'm representing myself. So I can't be mad of what it is that I'm doing or how people judging me or why nobody's taking me serious. And you would really have to know me to know that, yo, I'm taking care of shit back home.
Okay, at least she's accountable. At least she is accountable, you know? At least she's like, I can't really be mad at people treating me this way because of the way I present myself. So I'll give her credit for that. You know, at least she knows that it's because of the way she presents herself that people are treating her as such way.
Okay, this, like, but don't nobody give a fuck about all of that. Nobody gives a fuck about really getting to know you and what you really dealing with. Nobody cares. They just want to judge you from the outside. I can be the best person in the world, but you don't give a fuck. All you see is ass and titties. Like, you see a body and...
Yeah, I mean, you gotta walk. Like, don't make those excuses. Those are just excuses, you know?
I say something respectfully. I come from a very toxic household too. I've been working since I was 16 years old. I've never sold my body. I did everything I could to get to where I'm at. I'm a licensed therapist now and I content create. Do you know how hard it took me to get to where I'm at, and I've never sold my body? So when you're saying that, it's kind of like of an excuse. I'm not trying to attack you whatsoever because like I said, it's your life, whatever, but you're using the excuse of having a toxic family. I didn't have a mom. I didn't have a lot of things growing up. So you could work at a warehouse. You can do a lot of things. I make 6 figures now because of social media, but I had to get up there. I used to bartend just like her and I didn't want to do that. I used to wash dishes. I used to work in a freaking warehouse loading trailers. You think a girl wants to do that? No.
The thing is, you guys want the easy way out. The easy way out. That's the thing. You know? And there are so many ways that you can make money than just selling pussy or selling your body.
People are just trying to do what they sexualize you, whatever they trying to do. And I was never that type of woman. Like, I'm not that woman that just be out here fucking. Like, it just having sex and with this man, with that. I'm never in my life, ever in my life been that girl, ever. And you got to know me in real life. You can't even get up on me. Like, this has never been that. So regardless of what I posted, I know how I move in real life. But unfortunately, how you represent yourself still matters.
Yep.
And it used to fuck me up. Like, yo, I don't want to do this shit no more. But I knew, how the fuck else was I going to pay the rent? How the fuck else was I going to get my grandmother?
Man, those are excuses, man. Okay, anyways.
Perfect example of this. Remember when Vitaly
Showed Neon?
that Sam's like pictures on OnlyFans? Like, why did she get so angry? I mean, it's pictures that you took and posted on the internet.
She was mad, bro. That was tough.
Deep down, they all know what they're doing is fucked up and deplorable. And when shown it in front of them, they can't handle it. Women know that what they're doing is wrong and unacceptable. And they're embarrassed of it a lot of the times. They'll sit there and say, I'm a proud sex worker. But they're really not. They're fucking ashamed. And they know that they sold their souls to do it. And the worst part is they'll never be able to escape it.